Namaste everyone, you're watching Page 3 here at News9 with me, Sakshi Singh Litoria. Present with me is the entire star cast as well as director of the upcoming film releasing on 18th of July in your nearby theatres, which is Sant Tukaram. Let's speak about it with the veteran Subodh Bhaveji. Thank you so much for joining the conversation. Very beautiful. Sheena, you inspire me in so many ways. I will speak about that later during the conversation. Shiva Suryavanshi and of course the director Aditya Om. Aditya, let me begin with you because you have selected the topic to be spoken about. Nowadays, I'm looking at a kind of trend that everybody is selecting the historical figures and their stories to be told. Why do you think now is the time that the stories of, prayed or celebrated figures should be brought back specifically to be told to the younger generation?
Yeah, there are two aspects to it. First, I'll tell about it personally, then I'll handle it subjectively. So personally, I did not select the subject. The subject selected me in all humility. Because the intent was of Mr. Gautam, who's the producer of the film. So after watching my film Maas Saab, he came to my house and he came to my house literally, and he said that he wants to make a film on Sant Tukaram Maharaj. So then I started researching about the film and I got inspired about his film, about this entire thing. So that's how I decided to make this film. So I was doing some other kind of research and some other subjects I was doing. Now coming to your point of why this film and so many films on culture and so many films on history and so many films. Look, there are few genres in film industry. So I think a lot of work has been done on romance, a lot of work has been done on thrillers, a lot of work has been done on all kinds of fiction and all kinds of subjects. But since last 15-20 years, we have seen a lot of films being made like biopics. That trend started 15-20 years back, and after finishing the biopics of current people, now people are shifting onto the biopics of biopics in history, even mythology. Ramayana is coming and Mahabharata is coming. So nowadays the technique is there, and also as filmmakers, as corporate industry, Bollywood is very much a corporate industry. They are seeing that people are interested in these kind of subjects, and it is getting a widespread reach, and a kind of a cultural, you can say, a reawakening is happening in India, and people are very much interested on cultural topics and on historical topics. So I think subjectively, as an observer, I think that is the reason where conventional Bollywood is coming. Personally, this subject came to me. I got blessed with this subject. So this is,
That's really beautiful. Shiva, if I could ask you about the character that you will be playing in the film and how did you prepare yourself for it?
So I'm playing Mambaji, who is there to put obstacles for Sant Tukaram Maharaj. और प्रिपरेशन इसके लिए मैं यही कह सकता हूँ कि जो भी बेसिक तैयारियाँ होती हैं उसके लुक के हिसाब से, और एज एन एक्टर मेरा व्यक्तिगत मानना है कि मैं व्यक्तिगत तौर पे डायरेक्टर को सरेंडर कर देता हूं कि आप मुझे गाइड करिए कैसा होना चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए. तो हमारे निर्देशक आदित्य जी से सहयोग मिला, और सुबोध सर जो संत तुकाराम महाराज का रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं, मेरे ज़्यादातर सीन्स इनके साथ थे और शिशिर शर्मा जी के साथ थे. तो इनसे भी मुझे एक तरह का गाइडेंस कह सकते हैं मिला, और एक एनर्जी मिली उस कैरेक्टर को प्ले करने के लिए, क्योंकि मेरा नेगेटिव है, इनका पॉजिटिव है. तो जब तक वो एनर्जी सामने से नहीं आती है तब तक आप अच्छा नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो एक उसमें भी एक बड़ा सहयोग मिला, और जैसा मैंने बताया कि उसकी तैयारी के लिए जो भी उसका इनर समझने की कोशिश थी, उसको मैंने रिसर्च किया उस कैरेक्टर के बारे में, जितना भी साहित्य उपलब्ध हो सकता था. तो उस साहित्य पढ़ा और उस कैरेक्टर का एक रूपरेखा तैयार की, और इस तरह से सब हो गया.
Interesting. Sheena, like I said, that you inspire me in so many ways. You have touched the South Indian cinema. You have been part of the OTT franchise as well. You have done Hollywood films as well. If I could ask you, is this your first as a spiritual story? And were you nervous in any manner? You're looking absolutely beautiful, by the way. You're looking typical Marathi Mulki to me.
Thank you so much for your beautiful words. This is my first spiritual film. This is my first Hindi film. This is my first biopic. And so to answer your question, it's a yes, absolutely yes.
Were you nervous in any manner?
Was I nervous? I was not nervous. Aditya knows, and he keeps telling me, don't get excited, don't get excited. I was like a little child who was put...
She is always overconfident. And she's always forthright. So nervousness is never there.
ओवर एक्साइटेड
ओवर एक्साइटेड. और सर मतलब हमारे जितने भी एक्टर्स हैं ना, इन्होंने सरेंडरिंग की बात की ना, ये सब तो पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट बातें हैं, ठीक है। इन लोगों ने, सब लोगों ने मिलके मुझे सरेंडर करवाया। फिर जो इन लोगों के मूड होते थे, जो इन लोगों का टेम्परामेंट होता था,
उस हिसाब से
उस
आपको
हिसाब से
manage
मैं एडजस्ट कर रहा था। ये करेक्ट आंसर है, बाकी सब पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट है।
No, honestly, you know, when you're given a character like this, you are like I was like a child in a playground. And I will not deny anything Aditya said, because that confidence comes when you're working with a director like him and a veteran like Subodh. And you feel so safe. You know, one is he creates a really safe environment for you to perform. I don't think I've worked with Mammootty sir, worked with J.D. Chakravarti, I worked with Kajol Madhuri, but with him, what he did was you feel so safe working in that and so comfortable, like though he lifts you up. You're like a child, right? You want to create, you've got this character, you live for this. For me as an actor, this is a dream, right? Every day being on set and creating that character, that energy, and to be able to live that dream of being able to, you know, create these roles and the aesthetics of wanting that to reach to your audience. So I think nervousness, no. Challenging, yes. Childlike energy, yes. And I own every bit of it, and I loved it, and why not?
Beautiful. Sir, finally coming to you, because you are playing the character of Sant Tukaram, a very celebrated poet and Marathi Hindu saint. If I could ask you the learnings that you picked up from this character while you played him, what would be that?
संत तुकाराम के व्यक्तित्व में पूरा का पूरा चरित्र उनके सच्चाई से भरा है। कविताओं में सच्चाई है, अभंगों में सच्चाई है, भक्ति में श्रद्धाई है, श्रद्धा में सच्चाई है, लोगों से जुड़ने में सच्चाई है, भगवान से जुड़ने में सच्चाई है। सच्चाई के सिवा उनके कैरेक्टर में कोई नहीं है। सच्चाई मतलब संत तुकाराम, मतलब अगर रिबेलियस भी है वो भी सच्चाई के साथ है,
जी,
सोशल रिफॉर्मर भी है वो भी सच्चाई के साथ है, फैमिली के साथ है वो भी सच्चाई के साथ है, विट्ठल के साथ है वो भी पूरी सच्चाई के साथ है। मतलब प्योर 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 टू द कोर। शायद ही इतना प्योरेस्ट आदमी दूसरा कोई होगा जिसका चरित्र हमने पढ़ा है।
That's really beautiful. That's really interesting. Aditya, let me come back to you, sir. This would be my question to you as well, because you are a very celebrated Marathi film industry's actor as well. मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ कि आज के टाइम पे when there is a lot of chatter about the language wars happening in different states, landing a movie in Hindi which is about a Marathi Hindu saint, do you think it's going to, you know, tickle some of the nerves of some of the people in state?
Look, sadly, we are in such a state nowadays. State means state of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. That some people are bound to get tickled even if we do the best of the work with the best of the intentions. That is there. But I sincerely, look, Sant Tukaram Maharaj is a great saint and he's a national legacy.
Absolutely.
So when people try to, and he is the kind of a spirit whose message should be spread throughout the world. He is not restricted to just one language or, you know, just one thing. Of course, we all are very respectful towards everything. So this divide which unnecessarily gets created is, I don't think it's correct, because I'll just give you an example. Say suppose we are making a film on Gandhiji. We'll never say that, you know, he's a Gujarati person.
Absolutely.
Just pardon me, huh? And why the film is not being made in Gujarati only. When I'm planning my next film on Sant Tulsidas, so no one will say that, you know, it is a divide, I think, which the conventional media tries to create. You're not going to say that Sant Tulsidas is a UP saint. You will never say that Valmiki is a Sanskrit saint. You will never say that Kabir Das is a UP saint. You try to understand me. So my humble request to everyone is that these are our national assets. These are our national, this is a national heritage. This is a national legacy. As well as all the languages are our pride. All the languages are our pride. Now, Marathi is such a beautiful language, you know, and Marathi people are such beautiful people. Now, just tell me one thing, if these people were not so beautiful, not so accommodating, and not so respecting, would it have been possible for Bollywood to prosper in Maharashtra? Would it have been possible for Maharashtra to have been, you know, the financial capital of India? So, language is a unifying factor. Language is a beautiful thing. It is a unifying factor, but language is also related with identity. Language is also related with respect. Language is also related with the community. So we have to respect all the languages, and we have to keep on, respecting and keep on giving everything whatever possible. And we have to look at language as a unifying factor, because multilingualism is a norm. We say only in India, but actually it is a global norm. I was under the impression when I went to Spain, so I saw there people also fighting about Catalan, you understand, Catalonia अलग, Spanish अलग. तो फिर मैं मुझे थोड़ा सा मेरी आँख खुली. मैंने कहा this is a global phenomenon. Language changes, people say after every 4 kilometer language changes. So let us try to keep things united, and any great person who's born in any nook and corner of India, of course, he's a regional pride also, and he's a national pride also. So with all humility, for me, Sant Tukaram Maharaj is Marathi pride also, and he's my and national pride also.
Absolutely. Sir, आपका क्या विचार है इस चीज़ के बारे में?
सिंपल चीज़ है, अगर भारत पे कोई आक्रमण करे आपको अच्छा लगेगा?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
अगर भारत पे कोई दूसरे धर्म को थोपने की कोशिश करे आपको अच्छा लगेगा? तो आप अपनी भाषा को दूसरी भाषा पर क्यों थोपने की कोशिश कर रहे हो? ये तो अपने देश की खूबसूरती है कि हमारे देश में इतनी सारी भाषाएं हैं. तो हर भाषा का सम्मान करो, उससे प्यार करो, अपने आप आ जाएगी. उसमें ना आने वाली बात ही नहीं है. एक ही मिट्टी से तो जन्मी हुई सब भाषाएं हैं, एक ही मिट्टी के तो हम हैं. तो ना समझने वाली बात ही नहीं है. अगर महाराष्ट्र का बच्चा हिंदी ना सीख के भी हिंदी समझ सकता है, बोल सकता है, तो हिंदी और मराठी में इतनी डिफिकल्टी क्या है ना समझने में? मराठी तो इतनी इझिएस्ट लँग्वेज टू अंडरस्टँड. आत्ता जर मी तुमच्याशी बोललो की हे मराठीत, आता मी मध्येच 5 वाक्य बोललो, मला खात्री आहे तुम्हाला कमेंट येतील की आम्हाला कळलं. तो या दैट इज ऑल.
I almost understood.
या
it.
दैट्स इट. उतना ही चाहिए.
ठीक है, I get your point, sir. Shiva, let me come back to you. You told us about your character that it's there to create obstacles. But if I could ask you, what was the biggest obstacle while shooting for you? Were there any challenges that you faced?
बिगेस्ट ऑब्स्टिकल्स तो नहीं कि अब क्या कहें, नहीं था. मैं तो कहूँगा कि नहीं था, क्योंकि आप जब ऐसी टीम के साथ काम करते हैं तो अब मैं सोचने भी जाऊँ तो नहीं मिल रहा कुछ. क्यों? क्योंकि आपकी टीम ऐसी है, आपके को एक्टर्स ऐसे हैं, आपके डायरेक्टर ऐसे हैं. तो जब आपने प्रिपरेशन की होती है कैरेक्टर की, रिसर्च किया होता है, उसकी तैयारी की होती है, तो ऑब्स्टिकल्स ऐसे समझ में नहीं आते. बाकी जो शूटिंग के दौरान जो ऑब्स्टिकल्स होते हैं तो हर फिल्म में हर जगह नेचुरली वो होते हैं. एज एन एक्टर, एज ए कैरेक्टर मुझे ऐसा कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, क्योंकि आप सुबोध दादा जैसे मतलब मजे हुए कलाकार के साथ काम कर रहे हो, आदित्य सर जैसे काम, उनके साथ पहले भी काम कर चुका हूँ, उनके साथ आप काम कर रहे हो, तो फिर वो आपको कुछ समझ में आता नहीं कि ऐसा कुछ ऑब्स्टिकल्स है.
Okay. And last but not the least, Sheena, I would request you, because मैंने कहा ना आप टिपिकल मुझे मराठी मूल की अवतार में लग रहे हो. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप हमारे व्यूअर्स से रिक्वेस्ट करें why they should be heading to watch the film.
We should go and watch the film because firstly it's a deeply rooted to Indian culture. It's the first time Sant Tukaram has been made in Hindi. It's very, very relevant to today's time. It has a beautiful story, a lot of conflict, amazing characters. It's a family entertainer. So go watch it. We can't wait to hear what you think, and we hope that you enjoy watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for speaking to News 9. Thank you.